Next are the animals that scientists put on the list of the smartest animals in the world. Please continue watching the video, The Smartest Animals in the World Part 3. 15. Killer whale. Besides dolphins, killer whales are also among the extremely intelligent animals in the ocean. According to researcher Giles, killer whale populations have a common social organization, culture and the ability to determine behavior that only primates have. Some experts also agree with Giles' point of view, because after experiments and observations, they discovered that the whale brain is the second largest in size among all animals in the ocean and has an extremely polar structure. Extremely complicated. This helps them easily distinguish objects in the water, so when hunting, they never mistake or lose track of their prey. Furthermore, some researchers also conducted experiments comparing intelligence quotients between humans and killer whales. The results were truly surprising. Killer whales have an IQ roughly equivalent to that of a 15 or 16-year-old child. In addition, the intelligence of killer whales is also reflected in many different aspects. A typical example is that they have their own social system and there is also cooperation and competition between individuals. In addition, killer whales also possess their own unique language system and at the same time know how to pass on hunting skills to the next generations. "16. Ants. You must be very surprised to see ants on this list. In fact, ants are one of the creatures with significant intelligence. This is clearly shown through their living habits. Ants know how to store food, attack enemies, and use pheromones as a chemical signal to communicate with each other in case they need help. In addition, they also know how to grow mushrooms, raise aphids, exchange information and mobilize troops to fight when there are enemies." Biologist Lewis Thomas also stated that ants and humans have many unbelievable similarities. Not only that, ants also know how to learn. Research conducted at Oxford University shows that every time ants return from foraging trips, they often navigate their way back by synthesizing previous directions and distances, and this direction is continuously updated in their heads during movement. In addition, they also know how to teach each other how to get to food. "17. Sea lion. Anyone who has watched sea lion performances at aquariums or zoos is no longer surprised by the intelligence of sea lions. As mammals that live in subarctic to tropical waters, sea lions possess extremely large brains and complex nervous systems. This partly helps sea lions have quite good memory and short-term memory of up to 3 to 4 months. More surprisingly, through a series of separate IQ tests, a sea lion named Rio in California even became one of the few animals that knows how to use logic to process information. In addition, sea lions also have an extremely high level of coordination with each other. We can easily see this through the fact that they can cooperate with the trainer at the zoo to play hoops or balance with the ball on their nose. In the wild, this coordination is very effective when hunting or fighting enemies in the vast open ocean. 18. Jay bird. Besides crows and parrots, which have the second most famous intelligence in the bird family, jays are not far behind. This is a fairly common bird in the forests of eastern and western North America. They are known by many people for their ability to imitate the songs of other birds very skillfully. These cunning blue jays often imitate the calls of hawks to steal prey, steal eggs and fool other birds. Recently, a study published at Cambridge University showed that jays' ability to endure and suppress their appetite is no less than humans. More specifically, people experimented by feeding jays many different foods, and in order to eat more favorite foods worms, they had to wait longer. Even though they were very hungry, they were still willing to ignore the unattractive foods in the experiment, namely bread. After realizing they would get a big reward if they suffered to wait longer, these birds accepted and completed the experiment smoothly. Wrasses. When it comes to fish, most people think their intelligence is usually very low and not as high as that of primates. But in fact, scientists have discovered that this type of fish also has quite remarkable intelligence. In a study at Oxford University, scientists analyzed sandpipers and unexpectedly discovered that, in captivity as pets, these fish can distinguish the faces of familiar people, or fed dozens of other unfamiliar faces with surprising accuracy. Not only that, the fish also has a pretty good memory and knows how to learn and use tools to hunt, sometimes even better than mice and toddlers. An example can be mentioned is the ash fish. This species has quite intelligent eating habits. They often hold a clam in their mouth and smash it against the rock until the shell breaks open to eat. Dogs. Everyone knows that dogs are famous intelligent animals. In fact, scientists say that dogs have the same intelligence as a 2-year-old child, and many studies have shown that our 4-legged friends have a very high learning ability. A typical example is the experiment of Coring, author of many famous books about dogs and their behavior. Through observation, he said dogs can learn how to exchange to receive rewards, analyze routes during travel, fastest way to get to their favorite mattress, and have the ability to learn, ask how to use tools, know how to open door latches, and start some simple machines. Furthermore, dogs also have the ability to acquire language equivalent to a child from 12 to 18 months old. On average, a dog can learn 165 words, and some smart dog breeds are even capable of learning up to 250 words. While commanding the dog to perform required actions, the dog can understand some key languages in the process. People can train dogs to perform similar behaviors with similar commands very easily. Above are the top smartest animals on the planet that we have introduced to you. Surely you were very surprised when you read the entire article above, right? The animal world really has many things that surprise us, right? Are you surprised to know these things? If you know of any animal that is smarter than any of the above, please discuss it in the article so everyone can find out.
Dear friends, did you find the video content useful? If you like it, please press the like button. Subscribe to the channel to support our channel. We will continue to upload more useful and interesting videos. Stay tuned!